Central Bank Governor Dr. Indrajit Kumaraswamy says the Monetary Board has taken action against Perpetual Treasuries but stopped short of elaborating what those actions were.
Now, a subject of great interest to the public, to the press, etc., have been the operations of Perpetual Treasuries. The on-site examination of Perpetual Treasuries has been completed. The Monetary Board has considered the examination, and the Monetary Board took action on the 7th of November, and it took further action last Friday, the 25th of November. But at this point, I'm afraid I can't give you any details of the action that we've taken for various reasons. But I can assure you that some action has been taken, and in due course you will become aware of those actions that the Monetary Board has taken. Yeah.
Is Perpetual Treasuries are still allowed to operate as private dealers?
I'm not going to be drawn in this one. We have taken some actions, but right now I can't talk about it. But I can assure you that first on the 7th of November and then on the 25th, the Monetary Board took some action.
Governor Kumaraswamy's remarks come in the wake of mounting pressure from the media, opposition and civil society groups over the delay in action against Perpetual Treasuries, the primary dealer involved in controversial bond deals in government securities and linked to former Central Bank Governor Arjuna Mahendran. A parliamentary committee recommended that profits allegedly made by Perpetual Treasuries through rigged bond auctions need to be roped in and legal action taken against former Central Bank Governor Arjuna Mahendran.
ගත්ත decisions ගැන මුකුත් අපි අහන්නේ ඔබතුමා කියපු නිසා. නමුත් මේ මහ ජනතාව දැනගන්න ඕන ප්‍රයිමරි ඩීලර් කෙනෙක් විදිහට ඉන්නවද නැද්ද? දැන් බැංකුවක් නම් මහ බැංකුවෙන් අවසරලත් බැංකුවක්ද නැද්ද? ඒක දැනගන්න ඕන. ඒ සම්බන්ධයෙන්
Be patient a bit. If you are going to talk about all these things now, it will upset everything. That is the problem.
Governor Kumaraswamy, who insisted that action taken against Perpetual Treasuries would be revealed in the future, announced a series of precautionary steps that have already been put in place by the Monetary Board to ensure transparency of bond auctions and prevent inside information leaking to dealers. According to the Governor, the Public Debt Department has introduced pre-bid meetings to brief all primary dealers of relevant information before auctions. Since end October 2016, EPF no longer participates in secondary market. Decision taken from July 2016 not to accept anything more than the offered bid amount. Setting up of CCTV cameras in the Public Debt Department. Proposed introduction of an electronic trading platform and a bond clearing house for government securities aimed at improving transparency of the operations of the government securities market. The central bank is also looking at developing new rules and regulations for auctions validated by the World Bank and the IMF. The central bank is also probing alleged irregularities involving the Employees' Provident Fund.
There have also been a number of measures taken by the EPF employment, because as you are all aware, there have been some concerns about the operations of the EPF department as well in relation to its involvement in the government securities market operation. Since the end of October, the EPF no longer participates in secondary market transactions. It operates through the primary auctions. In addition, there is an investment committee which is chaired by Deputy Governor Lanka, which meets daily every morning in order to take investment decisions. And there are a number of structural changes that have actually been effected within the fund management division in terms of how it is organized and how it is staffed. There have also investments of short-term cash surpluses are now restricted to open market operations. And we've also opened up the possibility for the EPF, because it's being denied the opportunity to operate in the secondary market for the moment until we have investigated everything and found out what has happened. The Monetary Board felt that there should be other opportunities for investment for the EPF, because clearly one wants to get as high as possible a return as possible for the EPF members, and those opportunities have included now the capacity for the EPF to now invest in fixed deposits with government banks.
The nation demanded that the Central Bank of Sri Lanka should take action against the Perpetual Treasuries, which has been in the forefront of the scandal that hit the country. It would have been better had the Central Bank revealed what action it has taken, because the nation has a right to know. But with regard to the improvement in the current trading system, the measures taken by Central Bank are all welcome. And it was revealed that the Central Bank has consulted the International Monetary Fund as well as US Treasury. These are necessary things, because in any market, the market has to follow the global best practices in order to avoid and prevent the recurrence of scandals. So we will actually appreciate the action taken by Central Bank, but of course the country will have to wait until all these actions have been revealed by the Central Bank.
We welcome the steps taken by the central bank. It is clearly evident that the central bank has accurately identified the manner in which both the treasury bond scams that took place in the recent past. We believe that the actions taken by the central bank will help the officials to prevent these types of scams from happening once again. But the most important thing that the public, politicians and civil societies urge the government to do is to take legal action against the private entities which were involved in these scandalous monetary transactions. The most unfortunate fact is that an environment has been created where the completed investigative report on the central bank bond scam compiled by the Bribery Commission is left aside, and attempts are also being made to block the opportunity for other organizations to investigate this matter. The accused should definitely be produced before courts following a proper and transparent investigation.